Watch out for Sexy Biscuit Man. Up, up, and away!
Nice. Hey YouTube, I'm Boys Post 1975. First of all, an absolutely massive thank you to 64-bit Matthew for his special guest, Sexy Biscuits intro. I'll put a link to his channel. I was going to see to his doohickey in the channel down below. You know what I'm talking about. Fantastic member of the community. You know, he's a great team player. I was fortunate enough to be in his last year Christmas collaboration video. He does fantastic pickup videos, he does fantastic collection videos, he does fantastic gameplay videos. Guy's a legend, so thank you so much, mate, for doing that epic intro. And everyone else, please go and check him out. Now, there's a question down there. Now, this didn't come out of left field. This is inspired by something that happened to me. Was it yesterday or the day before? I forget. It is in the last couple of days. I was hunting out, you know, games in the wild. It was in Cleveland. Was it age concern? I'm not sure. But yeah, the question is there a way to behave, you know, when you're collecting games out in the wild? Is there like, you know, an unwritten rule book, an etiquette, if you will, like a silent agreement amongst you and other people? Now, the reason I'm asking this question is quite simple. I was in Age Concern, and they never really have anything in there. You also have a bunch of PlayStation 2 games. Well, so they do have something in there, never mind. But they never have anything else. They never have any GameCube games or things like that. And I came across Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube, which is my absolute favourite version of Resident Evil 2. I absolutely love and adore it. And like an idiot, the last copy I had when I was kind of broke, I sold, and I shouldn't have done, because, you know, it's starting to get up there in the prices. But yeah, they had a copy of it, and I was like, holy cow, and I grabbed it and I picked it up off the shelf and I looked at it, and the bloke behind me, he just went, oh man, nice find, I've been after that for absolutely ages. I went, oh, I know what you mean, mate, so have I. So I went to the counter and I went to pay for it, and the lady goes, oh, you're going to pay with cash, aren't you? And I went, oh no, I've only got my card. I mean, you got a card machine? She goes, oh, it's busted, the line's down or something. She goes, but there is a cash machine if you go around the corner and past the next shop. So I'm like, alright, cool. So I go, do you mind if I put it here? And I put it on the counter and left it on the counter, and she was like, yeah, no problems. First of all, I'm not laying the blame of the lady, because anyone who gives up their free time to work in a charity shop is a bloody legend in my book. So I went out to the cash machine. You know, I was in no hurry. It was just a leisurely stroll away, because I didn't think this was going to happen. Now, you couldn't make this shit up, man. Maybe this has happened to you, or maybe I'm being a little bit naive and I'm not the only one, hence the fact that this might be a silly, pointless question. But yeah, I came back with the money. It was a £5, by the way, you know, which for a charity shop might be a little bit pricey, but then they do check their prices online now. But you know, that's a brilliant price for Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube. So I came back and I just went, I got the money. And she goes, oh, did your brother not give it to you? I went, sorry, my brother? She goes, yeah, when you left, your brother said, oh, that's right, I'll get it for it, and don't worry about it, and paid for it in cash. And I went, that wasn't my brother. I've never even met the person. And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry. And I went, oh, don't worry about it. I was seething inside. I thought, am I going to go out and see if I can see the guy? I mean, I don't do anything stupid, but I would like to tell him what I think of him. Like, what a low thing to do. But the funny thing is, I was flicking through the shelves. I went back and carried on flicking, and I found this in like the toy bin with the action figures. I guess they didn't know what it was, and it was £1. No, it's £1, and it's Jimu Retro Unlim. I've posted it on my Facebook page. Retro Unlim told me how to pronounce it, because I said I don't know what it's called because the title's Japanese. Jimu Densho Yaksa. And then Tony from Electric Adventures said, oh, you know, it's Space Harrier, but with a sword. And I've actually played it since, and it's like Space Harrier with a sword and throwing stars and kind of a little bit of platforming action into the screen. So I guess karma kind of paid me back, and you know, that's kind of cool. But I thought, what an absolute low thing to do. So the question is, you know, as I said, do you think there's a rule of thumb that is there sort of level of respect you should afford when collecting games in the wild? Obviously there are some stipulations. We all probably, you know, when it comes to very close mates and stuff like that, we probably, you know, might occasionally just screw a mate over. but they're mates, you know, and that's kind of, well, that's the nature of friendship. I don't mean like completely screw them over, but like, I got it because I know you wanted it, you know, not snatched it out of their hands. And then I guess sometimes, you know, like on YouTube, you'll do your competitions, friendly competitions with your mates, where this is all kind of part and parcel. But would you actually, I mean, alright, I know resellers would probably do it, they jump at it in a heartbeat, but particularly those of us in the YouTube community who've, you know, traded with each other and, you know, donated stuff with each other, and we have this really tight-knit community where we all look out for each other and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe this is kind of given us this sense of honour, that's quite a strong word, when we're collecting games, but is that true? Do you have that? Should we have that? Otherwise, if it just becomes an absolute barbaric free-for-all, then doesn't that kind of remove some of the civil nature of it and like a lot of the fun? I don't know, what do you think? Is there a rule of thumb? Is there like an unwritten guidebook on where you should behave when you're collecting games in the wild? And what's the worst thing that has happened to you, you know, when you've been collecting video games in the wild? I'd really love to know what you think. Oh, and please go and check out 64-Bit Matthew's epic channel. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.